along the main road of Karusuke, you really have to explore the alleys at the back.
I'm confident in my lips.
Al dente cooked. By a very famous chef here in Korea. His name is Baek Jong-won. So I'm here at Dekant, a beautiful artsy space that is really Instagrammable here in Gangnam. So here is one of my favorites, their avocado toast. What I like about it is that they have really good, soft, multi-grain bread. Good quality balsamic vinegar. Bread is life. Good bread is good life. And my favorite here is their ricotta salad. When there's more cheese than greens, then you know you've got a great plate of salad in front of you. You can't complain. This is the best cheese ricotta salad ever. So good. Okay, so they open at 5 o'clock and there's already a line. And I arrived 5:05. Okay? Can you believe that? This is a very famous place only because it's been featured by a lot of TV shows and a lot of celebrities come here as well. They're really well known for their pork skin. We usually fry them in the Philippines, right? So what they do here, it's a skin and a little bit of fat and we grill it. And it is something that might sound strange to you in the beginning, but when you see later the visual of the food, you're gonna want to come here immediately to try it yourself. They only have 3 items in their menu, which is the samgyeopsal, 돼지 껍데기, which is the skin, a little bit of fat that I told you about, and then 묵은지, which is a kimchi that they've actually aged for 730 days inside a cold cave. This is one of my go-to places when I'm craving for that soft, chewy pork skin, traditionally cooked Korean way. So I'm having Daesan soju, different, I guess, from all the soju that you see in Seoul. Nothing better to pair with pork or samgyeopsal than soju. And all that pork fat dripping down, right? We'll cook the kimchi first before exiting the pan, which develops wonderful flavor. Number 1 rule when you eat meat wrapped in vegetable Korean style is you never cut it in half. You must put the whole thing in your mouth. You must. I always tell my friends, never cut it in half. A lot of my foreign friends, they bite it into half. Okay, so to enhance the flavor and the aromatics of the skin that we're about to enjoy, they actually use curry leaves, which are these, which I love, and I'm sure you've seen this in all Korean restaurants, as well as fermented soybean paste. So they boil this first, and then they put the fermented soybean paste and the leaf to ferment it a little further before it actually gets served on your table. This is a soybean powder. Chewy, but it's also very tender. It's got so much flavor, and then the soybean powder adds to enhancing all that flavor. Unbelievable. I can eat this all day. Plus, this is collagen. Good for the ladies. Of the famous street food in Korea, my favorite is Sundae. Sundae basically is made of pork intestine and they fill it up with noodles and it's seasoned with different spices. So it's kind of like our sausage. The only difference is, of course, that it's not filled with fat and meat, rather mixture of noodles. So this is a place that's been here since the early 90s and they make their own sundae here. I love it because they make it fresh every day. So excited to have this. I haven't had this in a while. So I'm gonna have this a little bit with the fish sauce. Oh, I miss this. It's my comfort food. Because sundae is so soft, I like to enjoy it with radish kimchi. It's a perfect comfort food. I'm excited for my favorite intestine place. They specialize in yang, Dechang, Gopchang. 3 of my favorite things to eat in Korea. Alright, so this is triple threat. This is the large intestine. This is abomasum, or the last stomach of a cow. And this one is the small intestine. The large intestine, of course, is a lot fattier, so it's tender. It's to the last stomach. It's got that crunch, which I love. And the small intestine's got that chewiness and also a unique flavor to it that I love. So this place actually is called Busan Yang Gopchang. This is Yang, the last stomach, and Gopchang is, of course, the intestines. Busan is, of course, the southern region of Korea. Or the last stomach. The thing about last stomach is that it's very crunchy, not just chewy. It's got a crunch to it, so a lot of people love that. Intestines, the small intestine. I'm gonna try the spicy sauce with this. Chewy but not tough, you know? So you can really bite through it easily. But this is my favorite, the large intestines, because it's fatty. So much flavor, chewy, buttery. So we're at Mukchon. Okay, so Muk is acorn jelly and Chon means pancakes. They are famous for serving the best makgeolli from all over Korea. So they've got makgeolli from maybe about 6-7 different areas of Korea, and they all boast of their own unique selling points. It also varies in its ingredients. Some makgeolli, they actually infuse chestnuts or pine nuts or pumpkin, black sesame, black bean. So it's endless possibilities as to what they can create. Makgeolli is always served in a pot and a bowl like this, not a shot glass. It's very sweet, milky. It's got a little bit of a spark in it. Not as strong as like soft drinks. Because of its natural fermentation process, you get a little bit of that texture. And always make sure you shake it a little bit or stir it because it tends to settle in the water. So this is the acorn jelly dish. So you might think it just looks like a salad, right? But let's open it up a little bit so I can show you the acorn jelly. This is called muk. So this is made through grinding dried acorn. This is their market style chon. Why do they call it the market style chon? It's because this is a very typical pancake that you would find in the old open markets. So this is fish. This is of course kimchi. This one I have to taste it with tofu, washed mushroom, minced meat. This is actually chili with stuffing inside made of pork. So you dip it here. And maybe for a little bit of crunch, you get the onion. spicy seafood noodles. But then Nagasaki champong is also spicy but not as red. So I wonder why. Because maybe the Japanese don't really enjoy spicy food. This one is filled with salted polacro, but it's so soft, it's just breaking apart. Ah, you see that inside? So there's all that saltiness to it, which I love. It goes well with it. But that, because it's so soft. There, see the inside.